The best piece of advice my mother ever gave me would be good to your mother. Just so she get better Mother's Day gifts, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. The ruffo is never wrong. The ruffo is always right.
Yes, it's sound advice from Johnny's mum there. Yeah, I hope he listens.
Now, listen, just before we went off to the commercial break and we showed you a great shot of the girls cooking away busily here, we accidentally, a graphic for another segment came up, which was a thumbs down, but we always give you the thumbs up. That was for our fashion segment. We'll see it later. Someone pushed the wrong button. Guys, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is a beautiful breakfast in bed. It's the perfect way to treat a deserving mum for Mother's Day or any day, maybe.
Yeah, here to show us how to dish up something special. The girls from the Monday Morning Cooking Club. We welcome you back.
Hello, guys.
We've seen you girls before. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
What are you cooking for us? Because you think this is something beautiful for Sunday, right?
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
The story behind it is beautiful, but the actual dish is amazing. It's all do ahead at every stage.
Yeah.
It's called cheese blintzes, which is really a light crepe filled with a very fluffy cream cheese mixture. And you make the little parcels just like that, and then to serve them, you either fry them in a little butter or bake them in the oven in some cream.
All right, let's go right back to the start. Kick it
Okay,
off.
let's start with the crepe batter.
So the crepe batter, it's fabulous crepe batter, a little bit unusual. You start with water and eggs, and then you toss in some flour, a pinch of salt and a half teaspoon of baking powder. Gives it some lightness.
Yeah.
You can make them a week before and pop them in the freezer. You can make them the day before and put them in the fridge.
Yeah.
And we've whisked some up here, but I'm going to fry some. And the big tip is the first crepe never works.
Ah, good to know.
That's the one you eat.
The first one is
That's the test one, just to be sure.
Yeah.
especially when you're working on someone else's stove.
Yeah.
You just kind of hope and pray.
And we love a crepe pan. If you can get your hands on a crepe pan, and they're not expensive, they just make crepe making so easy.
Okay.
I like that you can make them in advance, because then can you warm them in the oven if you've made this the day before? Okay.
And this particular one, you only fry on one side, so it's half the work.
Oh, great.
So no flipping necessary.
So what happens
Easy.
next? This is what it comes out like here? Is this what's going to finish
so
off?
this is the crepe, and we like to put them in between, paper towels in between, just to make it easier the next day.
Okay.
Then we've got to make the filling.
So the filling is also very simple. All you've got is cream cheese, an egg, a little bit of sugar, and then you mix it all up, and then you mix in some sour cream or creme fraiche.
Okay.
I always add in a handful of sultanas because that's what my mother did.
Oh.
And we all like to do what our mothers or grandmothers did, you know, to take us back there.
Yeah.
So it's got cream and cream cheese and creme fraiche.
No cream.
No cream.
No cream.
Oh, no, it's healthy.
Sorry, I didn't. Wow. That looks amazing.
So this is Sunday morning waking up going treat day, eat whatever you want.
Absolutely.
And so you can do the crepes today, you can do the mixture tomorrow, you can make the little parcels tomorrow, and then on Sunday all you have to do is cook them one or the other way. And that's simple. You know, it's actually really easy to do.
All right.
So then the fun part really, which I think you guys can join in, is the filling and the folding. What did we say? Now we fill, fold and fry. We quite like that.
Yeah.
So you have to not overfill. I'm an overfiller. I know. It's in my nature to overfill.
You know when you
don't.
make stuff at home, you've got to do more.
So one for the Blintz, one for me.
Yeah. And this mixture itself, I don't know if you're allowed to like dip your finger in.
Are we allowed to?
It's
Because I just have to.
Definitely worth it.
really one of those things.
Remind me what's in there again? Cream cheese.
Cream cheese, egg, a little bit of sugar, and then a little bit of sour cream or creme fraiche.
And some sultanas.
Okay.
Almost healthy.
So we've got.
The sultanas are in there.
Yes, that's right.
So the idea is
idea
we've only cooked one side. See, this is the cooked
Can I say,
side,
these are paper thin.
and this is the uncooked side.
Yes.
They're wafer thin.
Yeah. So we're
the-
putting the
cook-
mixture on the cooked side.
Exactly, and then we're putting
You need
a
to
nice
do one so
amount
that
of
we can
filling.
follow your lead.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're going to put the sides in.
Sides in.
Yes.
Yes. One over the other.
Yep. And then we take one end and roll it. And the idea is you roll a nice little package so that it's sitting on the seam, because otherwise it'll open when you cook it.
I think I
Right.
did mine
So-
the opposite way to you, did I?
Yeah, you've got more of an oblong.
But it actually doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, mine's not
And then you'll
staying
turn it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
Like
all.
that. Okay.
And it just has to sit on it like
And then a quick sizzle.
Yeah.
And the idea is we're using ghee today, which is clarified butter, because you know when you fry in butter, you get all those brown bits?
Right.
We don't like the brown bits.
No.
So
No brown
fry them seam side down, like this, in the pan, and it seals it.
Roughly how long?
Sorry. I would give it 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
Because you want to cook it, it's raw egg inside, so some people don't want to eat raw egg, you want to cook it all the way through.
Although in that mix you'd never actually recognise the raw egg.
No, you wouldn't.
We need to taste this so badly. What do we do?
Put a little bit of the rhubarb compote on top.
And if we did want to do rhubarb compote, what else could we use as an accompaniment? Maybe some
Pawley, strawberry pawley. Fresh strawberries would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you something else for the boys, Carl.
That's a spoon. Have another spoon.
Nutella.
Really?
Just saying, hashtag just saying, happy boys. Happy boys, happy mum.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy, yes. We'll have one spoon here. Yes, we didn't. You might bring enough spoon. Here's another spoon.
Thank you.
Thank you. And enjoy it with a nice big cup of coffee or cup of tea.
In bed.
And Mum will be over the moon.
Yeah.
Or afternoon tea, it works beautifully for as well. So either one.
Beautiful.
Happy? Take you right out somewhere.
It absolutely does. It's beautiful.
You can treat your mum this Sunday with some cheese blintzes. You can find the recipe on our website now, thanks to the Monday Morning Cooking Club.
Thank you, guys.